Good morning to you guys. Coach Micheal Burt. It's 5:55 a.m. Tuesday morning, November 2nd. Here's to a new start. Here's to a new month. Here's to a new 30 days. And every day you wake up, here's to a new gratitude and appreciation, man, for what we got. More importantly, the ability to live in the greatest country in the world and pursue our potential, man. To get up every day and go get it. My name's Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe a good coach can change your life. Okay, leaving the gym this morning, rock box, good workout. Didn't want to go, man. Last night, tried to justify to myself. I got home about 9 o'clock. Had a few things I had to deal with. Roosh Patel, Chris Gooden, told myself, started making excuses. Man, get you a little extra rest. I got to go to Arizona today. See, my mind started justifying why it would be easier to opt out versus opt in. Denise Hay. So, man, you can't listen to your feelings. Your feelings will lead you wrong. Amateurs listen to their feelings, man. Professionals do not listen to their feelings. They learn to fight through them feelings. They learn to use them feelings. They learn to control those feelings. That's what professionals do, Carrie Ann Sear. They learn to control their feelings. Okay? Now, yesterday, I was talking about one of 4 things that would keep you from going from A to B. And I said, if you're at A, which is your current position, and we all are at A somewhere, there's things we don't like. There's things that keep us up at night. There's things that are recurring, neglected problems over and over and over, right? And you're trying to get to B, and B is something you can see in your mind, but you're not there yet. It's some desired outcome. And if you remember yesterday, I talked about that there's 4 things keeping you from going from A to B. There's knowledge. You don't know what you need to know to get from A to B. Therefore, you just stay at A and complain about it. You don't know. 2, skills. You don't have the skill that you need to move from A to B. Peck. You don't have the desire. That's prey drive. That coaches on to something. I'm trying to reconnect, folks. There we go. Come on, Facebook. So we're out there, and so we're trying to get from A to B, and you're saying, man, I just don't have the knowledge I need to get from A to B. Okay? That's my problem. I don't have the skill I need to get from A to B. Okay? Now, the question becomes very simple. Okay? Let's break this down and deconstruct it. If I knew how to get to B, Joseph Torres, I'd already gotten there. Right? If I knew how to get there, I'd already gotten there. I want to get there. I got the prey drive to get there. I feel like I got the desire, but I lack the knowledge and I lack the skill to get there. So the question becomes, where can I go get it? First thing you need to look at is who in your industry is already doing what you want to do and are doing it at a very high level. See, when I was building my coaching company, just like I am now, I look at people who have built a coaching company and how did they structure it? How do they market it? How do they promote it? What are they doing that I'm not willing to do? That's the question. Like Clubhouse. I'm very seldom on Clubhouse. If you look at a guy, I know Milette's not on Clubhouse. Tim Grover's not on Clubhouse. Story, I don't think is on Clubhouse. But Cardone's on Clubhouse. So it's like, man, I don't like Clubhouse. I don't like being on there. I don't like sitting listening to people for hours. It's just me. But is it something I need to be doing? See, you got to quit. I got to quit saying, man, it won't work for me because I don't feel like doing it. Remember what I said earlier? Tad Richardson, amateurs listen to their feelings. Professionals don't listen to their feelings. So if I don't have the knowledge I need to get from A to B, the question is, will I pony up the money to get in a room with somebody who has the knowledge? You guys have heard me talk about Paul Martinelli. Paul Martinelli helped John Maxwell build out his coaching certification to $350 million in 10 years. Well, I called Paul Martinelli's office one day and I said, man, what's it take? It took me 10 years to make this phone call, by the way. This was the dumbest things I've ever done. But 10 years into it, I pick up the phone, I call Paul Martinelli. They said it's $2,200 to spend 90 minutes with Mr. Martinelli. I said, book it. Paid the money. Within the first 10 minutes, he told me exactly how they did it. Folks, if you can't get from A to B, the knowledge is available to you to go get it, right? If you want to scale a company, I'm reading a book called Masters of Scale. I'm reading Amazon Unbound about Bezos. I'm reading Donald Miller's Story Brand. I'm reading, like, if that's the one thing keeping you from doing it, you don't have the knowledge you need to go from A to B, go get it. Start with somebody who's doing it at a high level. It's doing exactly what you want to do. Pay the money to get in the room. Quit. Like, I'm teaching Person of Interest in Phoenix, Arizona tomorrow. How many people need to want to be people of interest, but literally won't even pay the $300 to get in a room to learn the methodology on how to do it? If you don't have the method, you're never going to build the model. Okay? If you don't have a method and somebody does have the method, then you got to pay the money to get in the room so you can figure it out, man. This is such a big concept. So, Thomas C. Davidson, we're talking about where do you go get the knowledge you need to go from A to B, because it's available to you. Now, the second part is skill. This is hard for people to recognize. A lot of people overvalue their skill set. Folks, the market determines your skill set. Money doesn't buy you freedom. Skills buys you freedom. So if you're making a certain amount of money, that is indicative of the level of skill you have to the marketplace. Now, you may say, I'm drastically underpaid. Folks, everybody's underpaid. When you see somebody that you think is overpaid, it's because they have a superior skill set to you. They have figured out how to market and distribute that skill set. Or maybe their skills are better. So where do I go get the skill? Okay, so are you willing to do this? I go and I study under a master, Christina. And I literally go immerse myself. I studied under Covey for 8 years. 8 solid years I study under Covey. Learning, practicing, speaking, growing, getting better, speaking at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of what I call the bad chicken circuit, man. Bad chicken, right, Matt Insel? Bad chicken, people not paying attention. I've spoken at county fairs, kids festivals, reunions. Like, man, I can't even tell you. So when you go out to the marketplace now, 20 years into it, and you're like, man, how's that dude doing that? Well, the dude's been doing it for 20-something years, folks, or 30 years. Okay? So skills are repetition. Athletes understand this. Coaches understand this. We repeat a skill over and over and over and over and over. And what should happen, just like a muscle, is it should get stronger and better, and it should be more valuable to the marketplace. But your money is in direct compensation to the skill level, or the level that the vehicle you're in. Okay? So if you're out there and you're like, man, I'm dying to go from A to B. I know what B is. I want to do X. Well, Y that's keeping you from getting there is either knowledge, skill, desire, or confidence. I'm going to be talking about this in Phoenix, Arizona, to about 160 top leaders. They're all doing very well, making 6 figures, but they're stuck at a ceiling of complexity, and that ceiling is going to say they're going to be stuck at making 6 figures. They can't get to 7 figures because they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the skill, they don't have the desire, or they don't have the confidence. Remember those 4 things, folks. Now, here's the good news. The right coach can supply these things for you. The right person can open a door for you. Okay, I'll close with this. I'm down in Florida. I've got a Navy SEAL that comes down to my session in Florida. And he wrote a book, and his own radio show had 20 million people. And he said, for 8 years, I've been stuck at this one place. Okay, he said, in less than 3 hours, you unlock the possibility to me with this structure that you're bringing me on how to bring my message to the marketplace. That was through my $1 Million Coaching Summit down in Florida. Folks, my buddy Brad Lee's got a new book out called The Hard Way. You ain't got to do it the hard way. All you got to do is reach out to somebody who's already done it the hard way. Okay? They can show you how to do it the easy way. Now, you may not want to listen to them. You may not be open to their counsel. You may not seek their counsel. You may not be willing to pay for their counsel. But you can't simultaneously complain about where you are in life, man. If I'm stuck at a position, a revenue position, and man, Patrick, I can't get to the next level. If you try it for 2 or 3 years, Alfredo, it's a pretty good idea. It's a pretty good indication you can't do it. You can't get there. I got to the same place as a coach for 7 years. Matt Insel, who's on here, knows this. Same place. Got beat by the same person. Matt Insel's dad, Rick Insel. Okay? had to figure out, how do I break through this level? I mean, how many times have I got to do this, man? So I sit down with 7 coaches that won championships, and I said, man, tell me what I'm not doing. Please tell me what I'm not doing. You know what I was doing? I was going to get some knowledge. And in those days, all it cost me was a good steak dinner. Today, it may cost you a bunch of money to get in the room. But man, if you're serious about it, you can go get it, right? Get into a boot camp, get into a workshop, get into a program, get into something that can help you advance your life versus just stick where you are, man. You owe it to yourself. You got too much talent, too much potential to keep playing small ball, whatever that level is. So you guys have a great day. I'm Coach Micheal Burt, coming to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. Come on, Las Vegas. Person of interest, Brad Lee. We're going to be breaking down how you be a POI in the world. So you guys have a great day. God bless you. Hey, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, and I want to say a special thank you for committing, for making a decision to join 4Part Financial. We believe in growing the whole person, the body, the mind, the heart, the spirit. We're going to give you access to some of the best training in the world. We're going to grow your knowledge, your skills, your desire, your confidence. We believe in structures of exchange, putting you in the rooms with the best people in the world. So I want to thank you for making that decision. That word means to kill something off, to go pro in your career and take it to the next level.